Hey everybody, Ron here. Happy Saturday to you. I'm recording this on Saturday morning. I wanted to talk about a game that it's getting a lot of buzz, and it has been for the past year or so. It's called Ironsworn. Really an amazing game. It is a tabletop game of perilous quest. It is for solo and cooperative play. It's by Sean Tompkin. I believe it's his first game. Yeah, so many things I could say about it. I first heard about the game on the internet somewhere. I don't remember particularly where. I picked up the PDF, which is free on ironswornrpg.com, because I've been interested in solo gaming for a long time. I first got into solo RPing really with Mythic, the Mythic Game Master emulator, which I still use to this day. It's a fantastic little system. But what Sean did with this game, was take elements out of that, take elements out of many Powered by the Apocalypse games and some elements from Fate, mixed them together, came up with an innovative new dice mechanic, and created what is quite possibly one of my most favorite games to play, role-playing games or board game-wise. Let me read the back cover for you. It says, in Ironsworn tabletop role-playing game, you are a hero sworn to undertake perilous quests in the dark fantasy setting of the Ironlands. You will explore untracked wilds, fight desperate battles, forge bonds with isolated communities, and reveal the secrets of this harsh land. Are you ready to swear iron vows and see them fulfilled, no matter the cost? Sounds pretty cool, right? What's even neater about this game is that you can reskin the game to suit your purposes. So say you want to play in Middle Earth. I've done a little bit of that. You can do that. I've even seen a guy on YouTube use this system to play a Western, and that was pretty neat. So many things I can say about this game, but basically, like in many Powered by the Apocalypse games, you have many levels of success in this game, powered by this innovative mechanic that I have never seen before. So you roll a d6 and you add your relevant modifiers. That's your action score. And then you compare them to the results of two separate d10s. And those are called your challenge dice. You roll all of that together, you compare those numbers, and that's how you get your results. If your action score is greater than both dice, challenge dice, that's a strong hit. If your action score is greater than only one of the dice, it's a weak hit. And that's where a lot of the game happens. And if your action score is equal to or less than both dice, it's a miss. On top of all of that, you have special events happen when you roll a match on the challenge dice. So say your action score is 6 and you roll 2 2s on the challenge dice. Not only do you get a strong hit, you get something special that happens, which is something that you make up on your own. Conversely, let's say you rolled a 6 and you rolled 2 8s on the challenge dice. That's a miss, and then something special happens, which typically means things really hit the fan. I've had some pretty interesting things happen. And you just don't know what's going to happen, and you can go into this game with not a clue as to how things go. Well, that's not quite true. You really have to have a starting point. Fortunately, the game gives you some ideas for starting points. When you build your setting, this game guides you through. They give you options for starting points, and those are pretty good. There isn't much else I can say about the base game that other people haven't already said. Sean also made a supplement for Ironsworn called Delve, and this is a supplement for you to basically your dungeon crawling supplement, but it's more than just dungeon crawls. You can also go through haunted swamps and deserted ruins. So basically any kind of special site or location that you can explore, kind of like a dungeon, Delve covers. And plus there's some optional rules in there too. And a threat track. So not only do you track progress, which I didn't talk about, but you have your challenges and your iron vials, which is what the game is centered around, has progress tracks that are 10 boxes long, and as you play the game and make progress, you mark progress in those boxes. So Delve introduces a threat track. Let's say you come up with your iron vial, or you want to explore some location in a Delve. You have a progress track, but you also can introduce a threat. That threat has a track as well. You can't just take your time trying to progress through these things. There's a pressure there, a great dramatic pressure that I really appreciate. There's even a move for if you just take the time to take a hiatus, you can basically heal everything, reset your supplies and all that kind of stuff. But the threat's going to advance because you're not making progress towards your goal, and your threat is. I love this game. As a matter of fact, I love this game so much that I signed up for the open beta for Starforged, which is the sci-fi expansion of this game. It'll be a standalone, of course. So if you want to check that out, there's a Discord. Actually, there's a Discord for Ironsworn, but there's a Discord for the Starforged beta playtest too. And I've actually been talking about it on Twitter. Ironsworn is cool. It's not just a Viking setting. The default assumptions include a diverse array of peoples. So that's pretty cool. But really, Starforged speaks more to me because Star Wars. I'm basically playing Jedi with the serial numbers filed off, and my setting in Starforged is as Star Warsy as I could get it within the rules, yet still being within the Starforged rules to officially playtest that. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I haven't actually played a role-playing session with a group since before September, I believe. Yeah, absolutely. Since August. It's been 2 months since I've played a role-playing game with a group. I run a couple of one-on-one sessions for a friend of mine. But basically, Ironsworn's been the way that I've gotten my gaming fix in. Fine with me. I'm an introvert. I love this kind of stuff. Plus I can pick up the game anytime I want. I don't have to schedule my game time to play. I can find 30 minutes here, 45 minutes there. I can sit down, pull up my PDFs and Word doc, and get out my dice and just start rolling and engaging in the story. That's Ironsworn, that's Ironsworn Delve, and that's Starforged playtest. I will include links in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.